Aries, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a lovely day or afternoon or nighttime, whichever time you're able to view this or listen to this. Rather, like I say, it should be a podcast, right? So I'm gonna try to keep this under 30 minutes or less, right? But I know me, I'll probably go 40 minutes. But anyway, today it's gonna be basically, it could be about love only, but it could be a little bit finance with it too. But I'm gonna try to maybe keep it about family and love and about loved ones, what you have to do with situation with those people, with your family type of issues. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading, Aries. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also watch the video all the way through and share. So hopefully the sound is up clear. I'm eating right now, so hope you're able to understand what I'm saying. Hope they don't hear that a lot of smacking because I'm eating right. So I did it. It annoys me too, so trust me, I get it. Get it. Anyway, so Aries, what are you guys up to? Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on, Aries. Are you guys looking for love? Are you just busy? Too distracted to be in love with someone, Aries? Are you just fussing and complaining about everybody, Aries? Are you leaving people? Are you staying with them? Let's get into the reading. What's going on in your past, Aries? Are you stressing out? Are you pissed off? Or what's going on? What's going on with you? Okay. Major Schwaze. Cowboys and Indians. What it gotta do? Okay. Let's do the little vent thing first, and then we get into the readings. I am Nicole, and if you guys need a personal reading, and look down below the description video, and I have an email that you guys can contact me until I get things straightened out right. Okay, Aries, in the past, it looks like some of you guys has made a sacrifice, or you probably want a family member to make a sacrifice, or you could have been someone in a relationship with someone where you kind of like stuck your neck out for someone. Or you could have been the one who's sitting on the fence like, okay, I'm waiting for you to get yourself together because I'm tired of waiting on you to get things together, because maybe you deal with someone who wasn't working and you probably feel like, well, dang, did you ever get a job? Or Aries, you deal with someone who you felt like wasn't being faithful to you, or maybe you were cheating and they was like wanting you to get things together, or you would sacrifice your spirit, your soul for someone else to cover your family. Because you know how your kids get older and become adults, so therefore you constantly worry about them, you constantly praying over them and hoping that they meet the right person. And for some of your Aries, I feel like your children did not meet the right person. So I feel like you guys were pretty much stressed out, worrying about what they were doing, watching everything they was doing, because you feel like something was going on. And I feel like you guys were having dreams. And I feel like something was trying to tell you, some of your Aries, about what's going on, but I feel like it was just like a waste of time trying to tell your children something. So I feel like you guys were doing some serious, heavy praying and trying to, it's like, how can you say it? If you have children and they are grown and they have children of their own, it's like you're working, but you also have to take care of those children too. So it's like you got to do for your grandkids, because you know the mom is dealing with somebody who she doesn't comprehend, that's not good enough or not doing what he's supposed to do as a man, or vice versa. It could be the woman not tending the children. So I feel like maybe you had to step up as a grandma and take care of those children because the mom will not do it. For some reason, some of you Aries in the past, you had to make a sacrifice, or there was some way where you were just feeling like you were stuck with something where it's dealing with family, and maybe you were in love with somebody and you're married and you feel like you're stuck in a relationship with this person. You feel like you have no other choice but to be this person. It's like the things that you have tied in with this person, you can't risk losing them all. Some of your Aries. And I feel like some of your Aries are like, I don't care. I will risk losing it all. You know, but I feel like for some of you guys, you probably need a lawyer, or you had got a lawyer in the past. But this lawyer might have been not telling you the truth, or not telling you everything, or you might have hired an investigator to do the work, but this investigator might have been telling you all the fine details that you wanted to know. For some of you Aries, so you feel like you've been left out in the cold. You feel like somebody was cold-hearted to you. someone may have talked to you in a way that made you feel like they wasn't telling the truth, or they were just like being nasty because they were actually trying to hide the truth, you know. Because sometimes people are kind of like, they're real nasty. So if you could have had someone watching someone and making sure, watching what they're doing. Some of you guys have been in love with a water sign. Some of you guys have been married to a water sign for a very long time. And it could be another water sign that came from the past that you met and talked to. But in fact, once again, for some of you Aries could have had a matrimony with this water sign that came from the past. But this is also like you couldn't make it last long because you feel like you're stuck with this person who you, this other water sign you with, or you could be stuck with somebody else who you with for a very long time. And I just feel like for some of you guys, you're just getting married. Some of you Aries are getting newly married to someone. And for some of you Aries, you may be, as the Halloween, I'm not Halloween, Thanksgiving came up. Some of you guys, give me a minute. Okay. I had to clean up powder because I couldn't hardly talk. It was blocking from talking. Because I just got to eat. And they were just like trying to drink and eat at the same time, kind of build up mucus. And you probably say, well, you're eating too much sweets if I got mucus. Yeah, I know. But some of the times it calms my nerves down. And I know it's a bad thing because I ate a bunch of, a bag full of grapes though, but I think those grapes kind of didn't hit the spot. I don't know why it would make my sugar go high or something because I just ate some grapes, but I guess anyway. For some of you Aries, I feel like someone may not know that you was watching them, or maybe, like I say, you probably was watching what your kids was doing. For some of you Aries, or watching what your grandkids was doing, and somebody probably didn't know you was hanging around. Or someone's hanging around you, Aries, and you don't know they're watching what you're doing or hanging around what you're doing. And you may say, why is that important? Why what you wearing like that for? Sometimes someone is scouting you out. Sometimes someone is doing it because they want information on you, or someone is doing it because it's someone love you, or someone know you from the past, or it could be that someone wants to take away your glory, wants to take away what you have. So somebody don't want to see you stand on the pedestal right now, you know. So it's like you have everyone knows you. You have your flowers and glory right now for some of your Aries, and maybe someone around you don't want you to have that. So maybe that's why somebody they don't like your growth. Okay, and somebody's wearing a mask pretending they're a friend, and when they don't really like you, someone may feel like you wear a mask or something like that. Some of your Aries may be feeding the homeless on the street, or you guys could be someone that's eating food that someone's handing out to you. For some of your Aries, you guys are probably having your children around and you guys are playing traditional cowboys and Indians. You still have a farm that you're helping your kids to relate to this. Some of you guys, once again, someone that loves you or like you could be on a co-worker on a job. They're doing all the most to try to figure out how to express their feelings towards you. They're kind of like obsessed with you, okay? Why are you so obsessed with me? Who sings that? Mariah Carey, and she's like, what? Aries. So yeah, some of your Aries, be mindful. You might drop your phone and break your phone, so they really don't hurt your feelings if you crack your phone. Some of your Aries, you could be fighting with the co-workers. It could be your business going wrong, sour. I also talk about love. So there could be some of your Aries who do business together and you guys having a big brawl. For some of your Aries, it is a Madre Toise going on. Polly. And some of your Aries, you guys are fussing to the point where you're like, you got to get it out of here. Okay? And some of your Aries could go to the bar or club and see your ex there with somebody else. Or you guys could go there and meet someone new. But this person probably knows your ex. So be mindful because they could know your ex. Some of you guys may need a water heater or need to check your water heater. That's for you. Could have flipped the switch, so some of you guys need to pay attention to the water heater. You might got a new one and it might have a defect in it, so some guys may have to upgrade your water heater. Some of you guys are dealing with someone when you don't really want them to touch you, but you enjoy the fact that they give you money. Or some of you guys are going on a first date with somebody in the past, but yeah, they don't really want the person talking to you. You know, they got money and they seem charming, but you really don't like this person. You're like, oh, she just made me skin annoying. So some of your Aries are dealing with someone who just, like your skin crawl. You know, you probably been with the person for a very long time, or you just met the person, and it's like, oh, you just get on my nerves. Some of the Aries are dealing with a loss. Some of the Aries are dealing with energy where you were bad off sick, and you knew you wasn't coming out, but you missed some of your kids. But I feel like you didn't want to leave this earth because you were trying to save your children. For some of the Aries, and I feel like you were just trying to fight what was trying to happen to you, because I know you felt like your daughter was unhappy and you kept having dreams about it before you actually left this world. And I feel like for some of you Aries, you were just like hoping that you can save your daughter from this whole storm. And I feel like your daughter didn't want to tell you she's suffering from what she's going through in her marriages, and you kind of see it. Because Aries have strong vision when they get older, and oh my God, they can see some stuff. But I feel like Aries, you just felt like he was in prison, that you couldn't help your daughter, you couldn't save her from what she's dealing with in life. And I feel like you just feel like, dang, I feel like that broke your heart and really kind of tortured some of your Aries that was on the other side. For some of your Aries, I feel like you're dealing with two coworkers, and these coworkers are like, kind of like, yeah, for some reason, Aries, you guys are, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, at work. I guess they're making both of them making promise to you, and maybe you just don't care. I don't know. For some of you Aries, you pack up this stuff and you're leaving somebody who don't want to work or who doesn't have an umph to you. You feel like this person doesn't express enough love or character with you, so you're like, I'm tired, I'm done with this mess, and you're just, Okay. 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 So some of your Aries could be living in an area where you're stressed out because your kids cannot go to school due to rain. So maybe the rain is kind of blocking some of your kids from going to school. Some of your Aries may have to go to a doctor's appointment, or maybe you was the doctor themselves that had to give out doctor's appointments. So you've probably been a travel nurse who goes back and forth to people's houses. Oh, wonder that thing went to me. I'm looking like, what's this? It's gonna fall through the floor. Okay. Excuse me. Hold on, let me pause this for a minute. So okay, Aries. Some of you guys are trying to rest and recuperate, detoxify your soul. Some of you guys are just feel like, I gotta get a break from you so I can get up and fight this battle another day. Some of you guys were doing a lot of ripping and running, and it caused you to be burned out. Some of you guys are just like, I can't take another step. Some of you guys are still on that journey of trying to burn yourself out. For some of you Aries, I feel like you guys are dehydrated or need some water. I feel like a lot of guys are not focused on drinking enough water, enough fluids in your body. Some of you guys may have to go to group settings or group meetings and stuff like that. You may have to meet people up a room. Some of you guys may be going to a church organization and maybe have a group meeting there. But I feel like you guys don't feel the vibes in the church where the organization that you guys are going to. You're like, I don't like this person. They don't match my energy, okay? They're not vibing with me. For some of you Aries. Aries, some of you guys feel like someone is talking behind your back, or you may feel like someone is putting in your face, but you know, you kind of trying to figure out, are you trying to be that on a sweet way, or are you trying to be petty? What are you doing with this information? For some of you Aries, I feel like you're trying to feel like, is this person here playing at my feelings, or you know, are you trying to mark me or what? But I also feel like for some of you Aries, some of you guys are trying to make that money, but I feel like you guys are not saving it. Some of you guys maybe need to put it to value, and some of you guys are just like, okay, I got it to spend, but I'm not actually putting a value on it. And what I mean by value, not buying luxury cars, luxury house, or something that you know you can have value on it for long term. So I feel like you guys have the attention, the mindset to do it, but you're not putting forth the action to do it. It's more like, okay, it's here, it don't mean that much to me, and it's serious. And in a way, it's kind of good, but at the same time, if you have children and if you also feel like you want to just peace, thriving on this earth, sometimes you have to maybe say, well, what if? And I'm put some value towards something so that I can have it. And I'm not saying treasure anything, but just this when you're able to be blessed with it, you know, make sure you have it, wherein you can pretty much you can use it. For some of you Aries, I feel like you guys are closing accounts, or you open this account for some Aries. But I also feel like you could be getting money on account or putting money in accounts for some Aries. But I feel like some Aries rather save money than actually spend it on other things that you may feel like has value. And some Aries could have bought stuff, but you're not treasuring it. Some of you guys could have fast cars that drives very, really, really fast. Be mindful of that, Aries. Because once again, sometimes things that are of high value, you want to be able to put them to the side and allow them to make money for you versus you taking it and then riding up or down the road with it, and then it loses its value like that because no one wants to really buy something that you pretty much out there trying to put miles on it for some of the Aries. I'm maybe trying to talk about love, and I find myself talking about money as well. But I feel like something is an argument or something that your family is trying to tell you about, and I feel like it's going on one of the ears and out of the other. For some of the Aries, you could have gotten into, jail or prison, but you guys are being released from this, and you guys are feeling better. You're healing. Some of you guys may be, heading for some kind of legal action towards a place or business, but you could receive more than what you expect to receive at person. Also, some of you guys could be playing lottery, and that's in the maybe a couple of days, couple of weeks now. Some of you guys could be playing and winning some money and feeling lucky, like, ooh, I got a little bonus. So it's like scratch the ticket and win the bonus section of it for some of you Aries. Some of your Aries could be 600, 6,000, 5,000, 50,000, 7,000, 9,000, 90,000. So some of you guys are literally winning some money. And some of your Aries, you're feeling left out of the cold. Some of you guys are literally struggling. Like every penny counts. But I feel like you're dealing with someone who's their luck is like draining your energy, so your energy don't feel like it's such a good luck for you. But yeah, so let's see. What Aries you work around with a bunch of mess, and all the mess pretty much is let you. Some of your Aries could be in charge of putting up the Christmas tree, but for some reason, you guys are hanging. Why is it one Aries with all the boys? At work you did this. At school you did this. Why is your Aries always the only girl in a group of boys? You want to be tomboy, Tommy? I mean, your choice in life. Don't say I'm trying to prosecute you or anything. I'm just saying it's like, what's wrong with the guys? My cousin the same way. Every time I turn around, she with everybody in the room. And I'm pregnant. I don't know who she pregnant from. But anyway, so don't get it twisted, okay? I don't mean because you hang around y'all Tommy. But you know how y'all get down, okay? Some of your Aries, you could be at home with your significant other, and you guys just not getting along. And maybe she was like, that was the stupidest thing I ever heard, so it seemed. What is this going on to school? Maybe my dream was dreaming about that. I can't remember my dream. But anyway, somebody have a scuffle at school, and maybe you live in an area where Aries you have to be a superhero. Something is the trees again. And okay, you really stay in the area where it's filled with the earthquake, fire, water. So all that's probably something frustrates your Aries that you have to go through. Let me see, Aries. I'm trying to get down to 21 minutes. Aries, you could be teaching your children, or Aries, someone is teaching your children how to be in life, where it's either to be a proper wife or to be a proper husband or proper wife. So it could be an elderly person or the dad, or children dad is trying to tell them how to do things a different way and carry themselves in life. So it could be an argument with that way. You tell your child one thing and the dad to come behind it and tells it another thing. And something that was being created could have gotten a little bit malfunctioned. Yeah, you might read about it in the news. Who knows? Some of your Aries could be driving around in a new design, but only you have the design. And nobody has a design but you, Aries. So some kind of new gadget you guys got that nobody else got. See, this something deals with airplane, and airplane is literally like Aries. You might be the co-pilot. So the airplane is in your cars with Aries. So it could be some kind of way where somebody play a switcheroo, and someone is not able to tell people to change lanes sometimes. So something dealing with Aries. Can't believe it, Aries. It's you guys. It's you guys. It's you guys. Some of you guys probably getting the most of it and leaving home and going on your own, doing your own thing. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to share, and watch the video all the way through. I'm not through, but I'm gonna also try to close out in about a few minutes. Some of you guys could be going to an island or getting a what you call this place where they go and get one of those hotels where you guys go out and visit families. Oh my god, what an awesome say that. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that kind of spooked me out for a minute though. I don't know why the reason all spooked me out, but yes, you guys do that. Okay, that's probably in the past too. Some of your Aries probably do that too. Okay, some of your Aries could get really told up, drunk at too many bottles. Okay, so be mindful, Aries and the mans, of getting too toasted. I don't know what's going on, Aries. Why you guys are over drinking? Are you okay? What? Some of your Aries drinking blood. I got blood in your hands. Some of your Aries trying to hide the body. I'm just joking. But for real, what the hell, Aries? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Aries, this is crazy. Some of you Aries are tired and dried out, but some of you guys want to go to sleep, and some of you guys need to get your rest out, but some of you guys are just like, okay, sleep, relax, woosah. Some of you guys can't wait to decorate your Christmas tree and take your little Christmas pictures. Get ready to be cute in front of that Christmas tree. You know how you guys, you know how your Aries dress. You dress so, come and get it. It's on fire, baby. Let me stop. You know how your Aries do it. Do it anyway. Some of your Aries are probably tired and worn out to little tea, baby. You gotta drive me crazy. Gotta cook and clean up and then turn around to the little who just got a busy body just all over the place. Some of you guys can't even use the bathroom without them knocking on the door. So some of you guys are trying to escape and get away from those chillings. But somebody has a drinking problem, Aries. Are you guys drinking the liquor? If it ain't the liquor, it's a beer. Beer fest. You'll be going to beer fest too. Some of you guys live with someone who feels like they give you all the love they have and still not enough. Someone's giving up on you, Aries. Someone's tired of trying to force themselves to love you. And you may feel like someone's never given you enough, or vice versa. It feels like you're giving all your love to someone and it feels like you never give them enough. Could be good with the water sign, where they don't feel like you ever give them anything. Some of your Aries could have a smart baby, or a baby that you put in the pictures. Sort of like they pose for commercials or stuff like that. For some of your Aries or Aries, you could be the baby that does that. You could have an Aries baby that does. Some of your Aries could be in the club where someone is filming you, or you could be in the club where someone is throwing some money at you, Aries. Okay, you're getting that money, honey. Okay, I'm almost through Aries. In your love life, Aries, I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you're being stubborn with this person. You're not letting this person here pretty much open up to you. For some of you Aries, And I feel like you're in this mood where it feels like you're PMSing a little bit, because it's like you don't have, you're not showing any kind of feelings for the person, so they may feel like you're being kind of like, not heartless, but you kind of like, you have a heart, but it's just like, you're like, you ever see somebody who's like, but you don't want the person to leave, but you kind of like, get on my nerves. It's like you want to argue with this person, but at the same time, I feel like it's something on you that's telling you you have to keep up with the Joneses. And what I mean by Joneses, I'm saying you have to be the number one person that everyone to talk about their mouth. And I feel like you're just more into that than you are to a relationship. And I feel like this person here is trying to love you, and you're not. You're more like, I want to be seen, I want to be noticed, I want to make a lot of money, but I fear that I'm not going to make enough money. Like I say, it's like you wants to be on top of the world. You wants to be the number one person that everyone sees and talks about for some Aries. And I feel like the person who you love pretty much is putting you on a sort of a platform, but I don't feel like you feel like you're winning in their eyes. It's like you know they love you, but you don't know they love you. You feel like you want him or she to love you in a way that it makes everybody around the world love you too. Okay, it's like dealing with past hurt, and I feel like the past hurt kind of make you feel like nobody loves me now to this day, and I feel like people have to do so much to show you that they love you. I feel like you felt left out in the cold, but I don't know why, because this person feels like, I love you, and now I feel left out in the cold. We have years of growth together, so we planted a seed together. We planted this life together. Why do you not feel like you love me? So I feel like you're just trying. For some of your Aries, I feel like you're out there dilly-wally with other people because you feel like the person who you're home with is, you're afraid to be relaxed with that person. I feel like you're afraid to just be accepting of this person's love. And I feel like it's like, you feel like if you get a person's love, it's going to retaliate as a heartbreak. And usually that's how it is. Especially with water signs. If you deal with water signs, it's the energy where as long as you're good to them, it's like water signs go off in the wind and they feel like they have to find love. Water signs have a tendency to want people that are negative. I don't know why. Pisces are like the number one people like that. I don't know why. My family's like that. Okay. If you are having a serious problem and you got a whole sheet that's from present, you got my family's attention. Okay. They love you to death. They're going to hide you. They're going to hide your bodies that you don't man. I'm just joking. You be like, oh my God. You guys are like the real true Bonnie and Clyde is the Pisces. The Cancers is next. If you're negative, Cancers is like, that's my rider. So Scorpios are definitely riders, okay? You could be the worst person on the earth. Scorpios gonna tell people about how you are, but they ain't gonna leave you. They like you like that. They're gonna tell everybody your business, but they ain't gonna Pisces will tell everybody your business too. Cancer's kinda like sneaky with it. But Cancer don't do that when they want to get what you got. But Scorpio's gonna ride with you to the fullest. They're gonna have your back. They do your rope. You just hit, like this person is your warrior. This person is like that, but something is broken heart about somebody. I don't know. I have to go into deep, and right now I'm only doing a short video, so maybe when I do money and finance, I'll find out what's going on. But this is way up there. But somebody is doing a lossy, okay. But I feel like for some of you guys, your money is really good because it's like it's extra for you for some Aries. But yeah, and I feel like you guys, if you had a cold or you're sickness or anything, I feel like you guys are trying to heal, feeling much better. You take your vitamins. Make sure you take your vitamins. Always take your vitamins that is natural, that is made for the body, not all that codeine crap that you guys get. Like yeah. So I feel like your Aries are just, hey, you think you guys are no, so you think. Yeah. So this has been your reading, Aries. I'm trying to make it so super long, even though there's a whole lot of information here, but hey, it is what it is, right? Until next time, Aries, be a blessing to those around you, and allow your karmas to come in good, okay, and clean, okay? So don't be scared or afraid that you give someone something or help somebody out there. It's gonna be bad luck to you. Don't look twice back at them. If someone owes you somebody, don't count it to come back to you, okay? Well, I gave someone $50,000, okay? Understand God is amazing. and his love or the things that he can give you is finite. Okay, you may say, well, how do you know earth? You go to dust, you grow old. Okay, let it go. As long as you see yourself growing old, don't worry about stuff that people owe you, because at the end of the day, God is infinity. Okay, that's who you want to count on. That's how I live my life, looking at what God could give me. And that's what kept me straight a long time. Is thinking about that no man can give me what Jesus can. No man can supply me or make me happy like God can. And that's what kept my insanity from losing my mind, because I thought that I'm gonna get a husband, I'm gonna get a boyfriend. I can't wait till I'm 16. I can't wait. Da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, I was glad that I was able to wait, and I was glad that I had the patience. I was so super glad that I had the goal to actually say, whew, this could have been me. Anyway, Aries, don't forget to comment, subscribe to the channel, like, and share, and watch the whole video all the way through. Okay, support the channel, support the channel, support this channel. Meaning is when you're sharing it and you're liking it. Okay, even if you don't want to comment down below, just liking it lets me know that, hey, girl, I don't just like Aries. Okay, you may think I don't like you, Aries, but you know how y'all could be sometimes. That number one topic. And I could be like that too, we two of a kind sometimes, Aries, okay? But hey, until next time, Aries, I will chit chat.